Hello, 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 everybody. Hello, Luna. You're here early. How fantastic. Like I said, I obviously was running a tiny bit late, 2 minutes late. And actually, I wasn't really running that late. But, almost every day, hello, painting polish. Almost every day, I forget something. I forget something when I'm going live. And today I didn't change my title or my go live, and I actually did fail to change my go live. Hello, Devoured Beauty. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. You had to figure out your Twitch password totally on task on your new work computer. For a minute, I thought you said your New York computer. But yeah, welcome from your new job. Oh my goodness. I hope you're having an amazing time there. I know you've had a difficult week, but hopefully you're vibing and keeping it tight today. I'm certainly vibing, and I'm attempting to keep it tight, but I don't know. It's getting pretty loose around here. Actually, the house is really nice right now, but my office, I just like teared it apart looking for my headphones that have been missing, so I don't have to wear these all heckin' chonkers anymore. And I cannot find them. So I finally ordered some new headphones. So there we go. That's what I'm doing. New York computer, concrete laptop for dreams are made of. Oh my God. A concrete laptop. Be probably even heavier than my laptop. My laptop is extremely heavy because it's a gaming laptop, but that just does not pull any punches. I wish I liked it better though, but I've had it for years now. How's everybody's week been though? How has your week's been? Mine's been pretty good. Yes. Yeah, what did I just call these heckin' joggers. I'm like, I know I just said heckin' joggers, but I don't know what I was saying it about. I have had a pretty fantastic week because, well, one thing, I've been wearing this nail art all week, and I feel like I haven't really gotten a picture that really captures the beauty of this piece, of these nails. But I got a lot of pictures, so I'm gonna choose one. But these are some of my favorite nails I've ever done. And I've been so happy with them all week. Let me try to focus on them. So if you didn't see me do them on Tuesday, slightly sad to be taking them off today, but also excited to do some psychedelic nails. But yes, so that's been an exciting time. And then also my friend who actually recommended Zardoz, the movie we're watching tonight. I hope you can all make it to Zardoz, because Zardoz is such a fucking like wild movie. I love it so much. It's like as weird as I've made it sound like, but also as cool. Hello, Dippy Eggy. Hello. I know. R.I.P. beautiful clown nails. R.I.P. you beautiful clowns. That's what I want. That's what I want on my gravestone. It's my epitaph. R.I.P. you beautiful clown. I'm excited though. I'm excited. So I'm gonna be using some plates. I'm gonna be using this green plate. And actually I have this plate out, which I wasn't intending on using, but this is also a pretty good one. Here's my general idea today is, what did I do with, I thought I had a stamping plate that was like mazes, and I'm sure I do. I need it sometime this week or next week. This room is getting an overhaul, but I'm gonna put this spiral in the background, I think, of all my nails. I really want to use this image of like this hair with this like weird little spirally thing going on. Hello, Cannon Frauder. Thank you for lurking from work. So I've got a few things on here I want to add, and I also have this. I love this Creative Shop stamping plate, but I so rarely actually use it for anything. I used it on my birthday. I did the Trying My Best star. But I'm thinking of maybe putting like the overthinking, excuse me, this overthinking stamp, or maybe this fuck stamp. I'm not sure, but I have a lot of things that I just want to kind of like throw onto a psychedelic Manny. I'm really excited. Yes, very Uzumaki. Me too, Dippy Eggy. I am like halfway through I keep wanting to say manhwa because I just read manhwa nowadays. Here's the thing I love about manhwa is that you can read the smutty manhwa and it's all about adults, as opposed to anime and like manga that is smutty, where they're all in high school, and I hate it, and I hate it there. And I'm like, why aren't you adults? Just set it in college. Just set it in college. So anyway, point is, I love manhwa, but also Junji Ito did nothing wrong ever in his life, and so you can read his manga. There. There you go. Hello, Khaleesi. How you doing? But yeah, I have been watching this week, and I talked about it a little bit on the Discord, because I'm not done with it yet, because it's like 3 hours long, and you have to sit there and stare directly at it, because it is in a foreign language, and it's very visual, is the movie Satyricon. Do not know if I'm ever going to play it in the Discord, but oh my god, that movie is something else, and I'm loving it. I'm fucking loving it. You dread to think what the doujin would be like. The doujin for what? Wait, what are you talking about? What image? Which image? What did I say? You want Junji Ito to horrifyingly birth your baby. I think that would be great. I think that would be, oh, for Uzumaki. Yes. Oh, okay. Yeah. Uzumaki, hentai. I'm sure that exists. Rule 34. And I mean, there's gotta be. But yeah, this plate is really nice. I really love, I've done like stuff with these two ladies on nails, whatever. But yeah, Satyricon I think is best described as homo-flexible dude, where's my car in ancient Rome. They're like, I was talking about it last time, but I only knew like the idea of what it was. I'd heard a synopsis, but basically there's these two boyfriends, nay husbands, who break up in the beginning. And then it's about them going and doing random wild ass shit and crossing paths various times and being together or not together. And they also have a third, which it says ancient Rome. PS, ancient Rome was problematic. If you didn't know, this is a very accurate depiction. Like, Satyricon was the first like allegedly Western novel ever made. The first novel ever made was, I believe, The Tale of Genji in Japan. It was written by a woman. That was before Satyricon, but Satyricon was written in ancient Rome. Only some of it still exists. This movie is like a very loyal adaptation of Satyricon, to the point where if something doesn't exist in the text that they have, they just skipped over it. They just go to the next part. They don't even try to connect the scenes. I'm not having a huge problem following along, but yeah, it is really buck wild. There is one part they added, and I think it's because it was like too harsh of a transition, but yeah. So the two boyfriends have a twink slave that they're always fighting over, and everybody loves this twink. Everybody loves him so much. Like, every single person that ever meets him is like, that he is the best. I love him. But yeah, it's very funny, very weird. There's also some really bizarre psychedelic interludes in it that make me uncomfortable, but in a fun way. You know what I mean? Oh, that Nature 64. It is really nice, isn't it? Isn't it? Everyone's got to have that one twink slave. They do. They love him so much. They love him so much. And the men in this movie, let me just show you some shots of the men in this movie. Insanely gorgeous. Insanely gorgeous, especially our main character, who is Encolpius. Encolpius is my favorite person. Satyricon stills. It's called Fellini Satyricon. Oh, you're trying to find Nature 64. Well, on Amazon, you pretty much can only get like the sets. But did I get this in a set? I think I actually got this from I think I actually ordered it like directly. Here's our two husbands. But I want a better picture of our two husbands. Also, very early on in this movie, these two guys have an all-out like wet towel slap fight, and I love it. I think there needs to be more wet towel slap fights in cinema. Man, I want to, like, why can't I'm having trouble. I'm having trouble here. I do want to say that there are these lesbians in this one scene. Let me open this in a new tab. I've got to tell you all about Satyricon today. Yeah, this lady is married to this dude who sucks, and she just keeps going off, and like, unfortunately, most of the gay kissing is kind of pantomimed in this movie, and like, she just goes off and does this like weird, not really making out kissing with this lady, and her husband keeps finding her, and I'm like, let her be gay. Yes, you can get this on the CADS website. CADS often has really good deals, but it's best to like buy a whole bunch at once because it's like a really long shipping time. Let me see. These are our our husbands. These are the husbands from the movie. But let me find. There's a twink. There's the twink there. I want to get a good one of Encolpius though, because he's my favorite. That's Encolpius. Let me look him up. Right? Let them, right? Okay, yeah, it's so good. I actually put a copy of this in the media library in the Discord. So if you would like to watch a really high quality copy, it does need to be downloaded, and it is 16 gigs. You're gonna need some space on your computer for it. But it's free, and you can delete it when you're done if you don't want to keep it. But yeah, go to the Discord, and you can go to the media library at the very bottom. Oh wait, Cad's Nature 34, I'll look it up. I just want to find a really good shot of Encolpius. I'm so excited to finish this though. Also, there's one scene, oh my god, it just kills me. This one scene, maybe I should show like the picture. This is the one scene that has actually a really good makeout scene in it. And I think it's because they like filmed it from the back, so they didn't have to do weird pantomime shit. They just like, where's the picture of Encolpius that I found earlier? Encolpius. Did I spell that right? Encolpius. I'll tell you about this scene once my brain starts working again. And I find a good picture of Encolpius for you. There's one, you know what? I put it in the Discord. I'll just open it. I'll just not be a weirdo and I'll just open it from the Discord. And I'll also open the picture. Some people like Encolpius better and some people like Asiltos better. I am definitely team Encolpius. Hi, Lackerdactyl. We're looking at sexy men. We're looking at sexy men from a gay movie. These are husbands slash boyfriends slash ex-husbands slash ex-boyfriends. A lot happens. But yeah, that's Encolpius, and he's bae. He is bae. I am in love with him. He is so good. Everybody should love Encolpius. Here is Asiltos. He's a butt munch. He sucks. But you know, I'm rooting for them. But who I'm really rooting for, is actually Encolpius's wife, his spouse. So there is a scene, and I don't feel bad about spoiling this for everybody because I was told the entire plot, and I'm so glad I was because I would have been so lost. But there is one scene where Encolpius, I know, right? He can munch butt if he wants to, but I'm saying a spiritual butt muncher. 1969 in Italy, so they didn't have the Hays Code. And it's done in Technicolor. Mwah. And like I said, the copy that's in the media library is very high quality. So like, you're gonna be transported. But just remember, like I said, ancient Rome was problematic. There was slavery, things like that. So like, be warned that you're not going to be like, oh, how wholesome. You're just going to be like, how hot. Anyway, point is that Encolpius and his boyfriend and their twink get kidnapped by some people who are bringing like an offering of dudes to Caesar. And the captain of the ship, his name is what's his name again? His name is Lycus. Yes, his name is Lycus. The captain of the ship is like wrestling people. He's wrestling people in this other room. And the guys are like looking at the other room like, what's going on? And they come into the room that the guys are in. Right? But it's because, well, you know, the thing is that I think that we have an idea that like old movies are like really grainy or whatever. But like when they're remastered from the original film, that's higher than 4K quality. But yeah, this is like, I mean, this is Italy and very close to the time Suspiria was made. And the one that we watched of Suspiria, that wasn't a very good copy of Suspiria. And my friend who ripped Satyricon actually ripped my 4K copy of Suspiria. So I'm thinking of asking if he can bring it over so I can get us a nicer copy of Suspiria for the Discord. Anyway, so the boys are watching the wrestling and there's this G-Dilf wrestling these dudes. He's like wearing this like fancy wrestling outfit. I got a picture of him. He doesn't look as hot as these dudes do, but his beauty is on the inside, I think you'll find. He is a G-Dilf. He has a glass eye. He's cool. I love him. Anyway, he's wrestling. Anyway, they go and they get Encolpius, who is this guy. And they're like, you got to go wrestle the boss. But everyone's like, go easy on him. He's so beautiful. Don't ruin him. He's so beautiful. Anyway, so they wrestle. And Lycus wins. This is Lycus. And then Lycus and him just start like fucking making out. And I was like, all right. I already knew it was going to happen. But like, I was like, all right. And then cut to the next scene. And we've got, I actually have a picture of it on this page. I don't think there's anything inappropriate in here. I want to see that first pic. Yeah. So anyway, we got Encolpius up on, hope you don't mind, I'm just like explaining this all. Up on the deck of the ship, looking sexy in his Sunday best. We do stand a glass eye king. We got him. We got Columbo. Like, you got a glass eye, you're in. All right. So yeah, he's on the ship. He's in his Sunday best. He's looking good. And you start getting the idea that maybe there's a wedding going on. And so a procession comes up from the bottom of the ship. And with the procession comes, well, I'll just bring it up this one. His beautiful bride. So there comes Lycus in his like bridal gear. And then they like marry them, and they literally are like, do you take this person as your husband? Do you take this person as your wife? So I guess, hello, Jojo. I'm talking about Satyricon. I don't know if you've seen it, but I think you'd love it. So yeah, they get gay/trans married. We're not exactly sure. I don't know exactly how Lycus identifies, but the best part is that Encolpius seems like into it. And like afterwards, like, so they do the wedding. Hello, you're crocheting a ghost. How exciting. If you have a link to a picture, you can share it. So yeah. And then later on, they're under the ship and like they've changed clothes. I'm assuming they went and consummated. They changed clothes and like Lycus is performing a song and freaking Encolpius is just looking at him like with these, look at these bedroom eyes. Lycus has the best bedroom eyes. Like I want, yeah. I need someone to look at me like Lycus looks at anybody he's about to bone. But yeah, he's watching and he like makes a comment that he's like sad that he's lost his twink. But he seems to be very into this captain. And then he's like, unfortunately, my good fortune couldn't last for long. And the captain gets killed by people who've just brought down Caesar. Spoiler, but like I said, this movie, it works best with some spoilers because you'll be confused. You'll be quite confused about it. So anyway, that's my favorite part of Satyricon so far. My friend's favorite part is coming up in a little bit, so I'm very excited to get to that part, but I love him so much. I'm the #1 Encolpius Lycus shipper. I want everybody to know. This is my new life. Actually, Drawfee, one of the channels that I really love to watch, just challenged everybody to write some fanfic featuring 2 rats. And they said that you could make the rats anybody from any fandom. So I think I might make a 2 rats / Satyricon fanfic. Maybe I'll do that tonight. I'll just bust it out. I'll bust it out, typos and all. I'm just gonna post it on Archive of Our Own, and I'll be like, fuck it. two rats Satyricon fanfic. All right, you're here for nail art. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. We're done now, though. Wait, nature. So you wanted me to look up. Sorry, Khaleesi had CAD's Rule 34. I wish CAD's had a CAD's Rule 34 plate. CAD's nature 34. Just look. I'm gonna look at it and I'll be like, that's nice. That's okay. Is this nature 34? That's nature 3. There. I'm so glad you're here for the TED Talks. We might end up watching Satyricon. I'm guessing we probably will. Just because I know that, you know, we've watched some stuff that has, like, people tend to be able to handle things in our Discord. I fucking love this. I was thinking that I was going to see this and be like, okay, that's cool. But no. I mean, I do say that's cool. Look at the smiley snail. Oh my God. A snail with a scarf. Oh my, yo. This stamp says Sweely Snail. Sweely Snail. I think it wants to say Sweetly Snail, which is also hysterical. This one does say, it says Sweetie Snail. Sweetie Snail. Oh my God. Oh my God, look at him go. That's legit Gary. That's just Gary. Sweetie Snail. Sweely AF. This snail. Oh my God, this one's over it. Who y'all think is the sweeliest snail? He's doing a sweelie on. Yes! Papa Sweelie! Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is CAD's. This is CAD's. Here, I can show you the link. Hello, short nail arts. Yes. Add it to Snish list. Your Snish list. All right. Wow. I don't want to add to my wish list right now because sometimes it just pops up and shows your entire ass. It's like, do you want it at, are you this person, first name, last name, and is this your address? Is that the account that you want? And I'm like, shut up. Oh my God, I can't believe he's gonna pop a Sweelie. Oh my God, you're welcome. You saw him from Nature 64? That's what it says, right? I mean, I've just had it. Where's search? Nature. Yeah, I'm like, is it showing my whole ass yet? Nature. Are you looking for it on Amazon? Because that might be your problem. This says, yes, it is on the CAD's website. Let's see, free shipping over $50. If you wait until like Black Friday, you can probably get a discount too. Trying to find it in a set, yeah. You just came in, but you're pretty sure you're getting Sweelie Snail. Yes. Get the Sweelie Snail. We are going here. Everybody, let's have a moment together where we peel this plate. I'll put it up next to the microphone. Everybody. Hey, you found it? All right. I didn't need to peel that right now, but I did. I need to decide though what color I'm gonna use for the background. As per usual with psychedelic stuff, I'm kind of feeling purple. I often feel purple. I think I want a cream. I think I want a cream, but maybe, what do you think? Cream or multi-chrome? Should we get the snail paint and all twin? Oh, Khaleesi, don't tempt me that way. I'm trying to save money. Not that this is expensive, but for free shipping. How expensive is the shipping without the free? If Husbando was here right now, he'd be trying to convince me to do it. Oh, I do want to. I do want to, though. I do want to twin with a snail. Hello, Vero. Oh my God, 19 months. Thank you so much. Hello, hello, hello. We just finished talking about Fellini Satyricon. Do you know Fellini Satyricon? You have a film background, so I feel like if anybody does, you do. Oh wait, I was talking to you about it. You personally in the Discord, so you know from me. What do you guys think? Cream or multi-chrome? You just bought a garage door spring and a wedding, so you have no place to have your plates. It is actually by Fellini. It is actually Fellini. I'm just trying to decide. What color I want as my base. For some reason, but I've already done. It's gonna look just like my other purple one if I do purple, but at the same time, I'm just like, but what if I did purple, you know? What if I did the exact same colors? We're going to go with a blurple to start with. So this is Sweet Nightmare. Yes, it is actually Fellini. I should check if my walls of my Mooncats are thin. Once I've looked, so looking at the pictures of the Mooncat bottles that have the thin edges, by the way, if you haven't watched Linry's video or have been keeping up with the Mooncat drama, some of their bottles have such thin edges right up at the top of the bottle that like they're almost non-existent, and so they're really likely to break. So if you have those, contact Mooncat, decant your polish, contact Mooncat, see if they can send you a new one. I don't have a lot of new Mooncats, so I think I'm kind of safe. Hi, Bonket. Thank you for popping in. Have a good time at work. Hi, Allie. I don't know when you... Oh, there you are. There you are. You looked at yours and you had a couple. When was the last time you bought from Mooncat? That's my question. Because I wonder, like, how far this problem goes back. The lunar sale. Did I buy it from the lunar sale? I don't think I bought from the lunar sale. I don't think I did. Yes, I love this color. Mooncat's Technicolor Dreams collection is my favorite collection of all time. I need to make a video about this because I never did make a, like, I didn't include any of these in my favorite color series because I don't really think of them as these individual colors. I just think of them as the collection, and it's my favorite collection ever. It is so versatile for my purposes because I'm more of a brights kind of person. I like to do bright nail art. So yeah. Yes. So I love it because it's a whole rainbow of these neon pastels. Perfect for nail art because they're really bright, but they also show the image, you know. They're also not so dark that you just can't like stamp anything on them. So I freaking love them. Let us I need to get a new system here. I'm going to be taking off. You took your bottles at Lunary's video. I have quite a bit that are like that. What the fuck? Strongly eyeing the new Mooncat collection, especially the green thermal and orange and pink shimmer. They slur and I handle all your Mooncats with uttermost care. Hello, Kadachi. How are you doing? We're going to get rid of my beautiful clowns. And don't forget, everybody, if you're involved in my funeral planning in hopefully many, many decades, I want R.I.P. you beautiful clown. on my headstone. That's what I want. Goodbye, my beautiful circus folk. Goodbye. I guess I could have mini painted today instead of this. You did get a partial refund from Mooncat over the bottles thing. For some reason, they told you not to decant. Well, that's like their opinion, man. Decant that shit. Don't get it exploded all over yourself. Don't waste it. I'm not a professional, but I think that you should decant it. By the way, if you are not aware, but Zardoz, I do need new nails for Zardoz. It's so true. I'm not actually doing a Zardoz theme at all. I'm just doing psychedelic, and Zardoz is psychedelic. I am so fucking excited to share Zardoz with you tonight. Like I said, my friend who recommended it to me might be coming to see your reactions. I really hope he does. No guarantee. He's a busy dude and spends a lot of time with us. So like, if he wants to like spend time with other people or himself, I think that he should do that. But I'm very excited. His name in the Discord is Asiltos, like the guy from freaking Satyricon. You only have 4 Mooncats, but you decanted them. I haven't. Maybe we can go through my Mooncats right now while my polish is melting. Because like I don't think I have any that have oh wait. Let me compare this. So this is one of my top favorite polishes of all time, Supervillain. Supervillain. Is it like that? Supervillain might be. Dragon Scales isn't. I love Dragon Scales. Rue Morgue isn't. Is my favorite one. It's not so thin that I'm really worried. It's not like paper thin, like the ones I've been seeing. Trust none of them. Yours are Lunar Tail polishes and they had thin walls and seams, but you don't remember if they went all the way to the edge like some of those. Yeah. This I bought when they first opened. This was from my massive... One day my husband just said, like, buy a massive thing of Mooncat. My husband really loves Mooncat because of the bottles. He thinks it's a very cool brand. And so one day he was just like, I want you to buy everything. Because he loves me and wants to get me nice things. This one. So the seams are the other thing. I think that's fine. Oh, this one? Okay. Who are you? You're Gamma Ray Blaster. I can visually see. So look at Sweet Nightmare. And look at this. This is definitely off to the side. You all have a handful and they're all quite old. Live Loves are different bottles, just are different bottles. You're just looking at one yesterday. Yeah, they are different bottles. This is definitely fucked up, but it's not so thin on the wall that I'm like that worried about. It's not like those paper thin ones. Okay, this one's fine. Ocean Lies still sucks. It's still a bad polish, but it's fine. But you hasn't felt that way about nail polish collecting. Yeah. Dragon Scales is one of my absolute favorites. Dragon Scales and Supervillain are both from a Live Love Polish collection called the Jazz Quartet. And initially I only bought one. I only bought one called Bebop. And then when they decided to bring back a few of their colors, they asked what people wanted. And I was like, please, please, I would die for Bebop to be brought back. I would kill for Bebop to be brought back. And also, I will buy the entire Jazz Quartet if you bring them back. They did not bring back the entire Jazz Quartet, but they brought back Dragon Scales and they brought back, not Dragon Scales. They brought back Bebop and renamed it Supervillain, which I wish they hadn't. And they brought back Jam Session and renamed it Dragon Scales, which I have no opinion on. One of your MCs has a very thin wall, but you still love and believe in him. At least get your partial refund. At least get your partial refund. Okay, this is one of my more recent ones, Merkin. It has a paper thin wall. Paper thin wall. Yeah. So I do have one. And it has a dent. It has a dent in the front. And paper thin walls. Dragon Scales is beautiful. I might like it even more than Supervillain. PBH. These are both old. The walls seem fine. I'm gonna take off my nail polish because I don't think it needs to be resting for this long. Yeah, it came right off. Goodbye to my clowns. Cards Against Humanity is suing Musk/SpaceX for trespassing on their land. Okay, Barrow, please. Oh my God. How did they trespass? How did they trespassed? Yeah, so I think I bought that during Black Friday. Is I think when I bought Merkitten. It looks like my ones from the original launch and my epic shopping spree. It looks like those are safe. But those are from like the first year of Mooncat. I also hope Cards Against Humanities. The Bebop one, Bebop was this is not Dragon, Supervillain. It is exceedingly shifty. Let me show you some shifty shift. I did a really cool Manny. I did a Shroomy Bear. Speaking of psychedelics, I was trying to fix this this Care Bear that I put on my nail, and I like used a dotting tool to like I thought I was going to like make its eyes look better, but instead I ended up just making it look like it was on drugs. But the good news is that it looked really good. It looked very intentional. So there's my Shroomy Bear. And then I have this reel. This oil slick, so beautiful. So beautiful. Look at that. Crazy. Crazy. Yes. Mermaid Pussy. Yes, you're right. Sorry. I should have called it Mermaid Pussy. Merkitten is Mermaid Pussy. Cards Against Humanity bought a bunch of Texas land to prevent Trump from building the wall. SpaceX has been using the land without permission for about 6 months. It's a staging area for construction. Clearing vegetation, parking vehicles. Oh my God, Mermussy. Bring back the lipstick nails. Oh my God, I don't want to right now. But they do look sick, don't they? They look so fucking sick. Especially the first time. The first time I did them, they looked the best. When they were accidental. When I just broke that nail. They do look so good, don't they? Damn. Damn, old Steph. Your nails were really something. I'm happy with my short nails right now. These nails are cyber. These nails want to cyber with you. These nails want to do drugs with Care Bears. But then again, who doesn't? And then this is a reel with dragon scales. Gorgeous. Oh my God. Like, this shift is unfucking believable. Hi, son. You're late because you had to pick up your prescription and decided to grab some food to have for dinner while you were there. Well, I'm just so happy to see you now. People suck sometimes for fun, and sometimes they can't control it. I try to suck mostly for fun. I just want you to all see how beautiful this polish is forever. You missed me talking. You missed me talking about my new ship, Lycus, and I keep forgetting that dude's name. Anyway, there's some gay romance that I love now. I love them so much. All right, okay. Let's go back to the overhead. Right now, we're going through my Mooncats to see whose walls, whose sugar walls we want to spend the night in. Most of my Mooncats look okay. I'm so sad that Mermaid Pussy is one of the ones that has the bad bottle, because like I love Mermaid Pussy. It's totally a brat color. I showed, oh my God, Khaleesi, I showed my friend the Grumpy polish I was wearing, and I was just like, look, my friend said this to me, and she was just like, oh, it's like that like brat color, and I'm like, you know what? Not everything green is brat. That is new. This is neon green. You're gonna get dragon scales in 2 years. You feel safe enough to use your fun gift card. Fair enough. Short nail arts. Fair enough. All right. This is Millennia. I agree with Linry. This one sucks balls. No. I think she's older than me. Or maybe the same age. All right. Cyborg, which is one of my favorites. I love Cyborg so much. Cyborg is safe. Outlaw Country! Outlaw Country definitely has something going on up here. I'm not too worried about Outlaw Country, but maybe I should be. We've got my biggest disappointment, which is what is my purpose? I only have myself to blame on that, though. What is my purpose on the Live Love Polish website was swatched incorrectly. It didn't look like itself. It looked a lot like Hotwire Pink. And then they corrected it on the Mooncat site, but I decided already that I was like, I wanted this for so long, I'm gonna get it anyway, even though I know I'm gonna be disappointed. And then I got it, and I was like, surprise Pikachu face. This was what it is in the swatches. Unfortunately, that's still the... Wait, hold on. You have a couple of Mooncat collections from a couple of years ago. That was a collab for that Halloween movie that you now can't remember the name. Oh, Hocus Pocus. I'm so sorry. Your brain is mush. You're seeing a bottle change in the collection with Sabretooth. Interesting. Now that Brat Summer is over, you're hoping for Inculent Autumn. Your thin-walled one is from last year's Pretty Prehistoric. I did not buy anything for Pretty Prehistoric. This is House of Hades. House of Hades is pretty thin up here. I don't know if it's thin enough for me to want to ask for a new one, but it is pretty thin up here. Not like Merkin. You missed Brat Summer because you just heard about it 2 days ago. You had a hot to go summer. You made everyone dance to that at your wedding. I made everybody dance to Knock Tune. Because I'm 100% that bitch. All right. That one's fine. I wish all of my Technicolor Dreams needed to be replaced. And I could be like, did you send me a new Technicolor Dream set? All right. Looking good. Looking good. Looking good. Looking good. So really the only one I feel like needs replacing is Merkitten. Your petals for a Narcissus bottle looks terrible. And in case you didn't know and were curious, this is this is Live Love Polish. This is that bottle. So yeah, similar bottles, but different. That's definitely different. Both square, both kind of have the same interior shape, but they're definitely different. Discounting your Mooncat, it's about 26 or 27 out of 80 polishes. Oh my god, A, that's a lot of Mooncat. B, that's a lot of thin walls. That's a fuck ton. Never had the Live Love Polish, but when you ordered from them, when they were just a stockist, yeah. I heard that a lot of people did. Gotta put them all back now. Yeah, big email. A few of them are limited edition. Decant. They should just send people stuff to decant. Like, new good bottles. What a mess for them. What a freaking mess for Mooncat. Like, it sucks that they didn't have quality control on this already. But also, I'm sure it really blows for them to have to redo everything. I do feel a little bad for them. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Whew. Your Heart's Black Hole is the only one that has a disturbingly thin wall. Good. You're applying a non-Mooncat thermal right now. You're not sure if it's dead or if my fingies are just too cold. I have thermals. I'm gonna wear a thermal today. I never even think about my thermals. And I have a fancy gloss purple to pink. All right. Yeah, you can get extra bottles off Amazon. I think with the amount that you have, it would be worth it too. All right. So I'm going to be using Misbehaving from Fancy Gloss today. I'm so excited. So didn't Mooncat have a new manufacturer or something? You never think of yours. They're super thick coming out of the fridge. Yep. You got a gift card? You didn't even buy yours. Your parents did. You emailed Mooncat, said, hey, it's a present. You can refund them. And they were like, do they want a gift card? Yes. They should have addressed it sooner. Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably not going to order for quite a while. You never think of yours as super... Oh, yeah, sorry. Already read that. Already read that. Okay, I'm not going to use a Mooncat today. We're going to use a fancy gloss that I never fucking use. So, let me get my... Where's my... There we go. I have another bottle of this somewhere. I don't know where it is. But when I do my big office clean out, I will hopefully find it. Do I need to do cuticle care today? I don't think I do. Although I do have like some weirdness over here. Hold on. Your non-nail polish friends like Mooncat, pray for them. Oh my god. Well, make sure they know, at least. Let them be in the know. They know nothing. Make them know. At least tell them what's up. At least be like, hey, this is up. And then you can show them Disney Pixar's up. And then they'll be like, oh, sensible chuckle. Here they improved the formula a lot since you got mine years ago, but then of course Bottlegate happened. Yeah. Yeah. I should push back my cuticles, but I don't want to. Just my thumb kind of looks like it can be pushed back. I've already spent forever going through my Mooncat bottles. Actually, it's only $12.49. There used to be a time that I would like never get started on my nails before an hour into the stream. You did order some stuff from Limby Designs. They had a 50% off sale. That's amazing. I am still on my low buy, and my low buy's been going really well all year. I really only got the stuff that I really wanted to get. So I shopped the Holo Taco sale in April and got so much stuff that I wanted. I bought 2 collections from Cirque. Of course, I bought Vice, and I bought California Dreamin'. I bought the Truth or Dare siblings from Monarch, because Monarch owns my ass now, as I've said before and will say again. Cracked is doing 30%. Yeah. You're on low buy every month and fail every month. I'm so sorry, son. What else did I get? Yeah, I think those are all of my individual purchases this year, like this whole year. And then I mean individual from like websites, from like company websites. Then of course I got the Orly Color Pass, which like in my opinion is kind of like too good of a deal to not do. And then of course I'm buying polish pickup every month. Trying to stay below 60. Below or within 60 every month on that. So still so much more than the normal person would spend on nail polish. So much more, but a lot less than last year or the year before or the year before that. Wait, you got the new Mediocre Manny's, X and Moxie nail polishes, and the NYX polishes ended up in there too. I didn't get the Mediocre Manny's polishes. Sorry, Hillary. If you find out about this, I'm so sorry. They did look really good, and we did talk about them on the podcast. And Danny did buy them. So there you go. You're all set for glam polish today, but the only deal they have is on the full collection on individual bottles. That sucks balls. I've always wanted to get some glam polish, and I just never have gotten around to it. Yeah, these, you're right. You're right, Lacquerdactyl. This is thick as fuck. Well, only 2 coats for this one, but look at that! So fun! My nails are just long enough for like a little gradient, but I'm gonna cut them down soon. I'm not letting them grow out. They're gonna be short for the foreseeable future. Because I've been really enjoying doing some other hobbies and stuff that short nails makes a lot easier. But also, honestly, I like doing nail art on my short nails better than I like doing it on my long nails. Like, I honestly do. I'm always so much happier with my short nail art. So put that in your pipe and smoke it. Lacquerdactyl, you're coming to the movie tonight? You get to see Sean Connery being sexy. Sexy Sean Connery. Yeah. Isn't it so pretty? I never use a thermal. I love them. I wish they lasted forever. So, you know, in response to them not lasting forever, I put them in my little mini fridge and never bring them out. Never, never, ever use them. But you know, so many times I'm using the same exact thermal over and over, no, thermal, sorry, cream over and over and over again. I'm like, just being like, well, it's gonna be the background. Oh, well, I need a yellow again, so I'll use this yellow again, or I need this again, so I'll use it again. I just need to just do that with my thermals. Just use my thermals more. You don't have plans this time, and you need to run between the stream and movie time. Okay. Well, you have 2 hours, so I think that's enough time. 5 p.m. PST for Zardoz. Amazing movie, ahead of its time. Absolutely whack, really funny, also really poignant. Like, I cannot say enough about this movie. People have written whole books about this movie, so you know there's a lot going on there. And son, I think that you will survive it. It's kind of like a more, it's kind of like if Barbarella was serious, but not too serious. It's like if Barbarella had a point. As opposed to the point of Barbarella being angels have no memory. Which Barbarella fucking slaps. I love Barbarella so much. And if it wasn't that I wanted to watch Suspiria again and Zardoz again, we would have watched Barbarella again. I would be so excited if you could make it. I think you'll have a blast, honestly. I don't think there's any animal death as far as I am aware. All right. This is so cute. Oh, wait, you're going? Oh. Allie's going. Oh, you're going for now. Your son has an appointment. Yes, I really, really hope that you are at movie night tonight. Have a really good one. And I have decided for the next movie night, I was going to do an audience choice. However, because I was explaining one of my top choices this last time, and a lot of people thought it was a really good sounding movie, I think we're going to watch something that Wicked This Way Comes. So that will be, let's see. So tonight is this. On October 4th, we'll watch something Wicked This Way Comes. Then on October 18th, we'll watch Murder Party. So those are my plans for next month, is something Wicked This Way Comes and Murder Party. Perfume when? It's a good question. Uh, wait. The old movie, the Jupiter Ascending when? Why don't we do that? Why don't we do that in January? Maud's choice in January. The old one, the 80s one. Yeah. You didn't see it when you were a kid? Son, it's so good. It's so good. I watched it when I was a kid and I loved it. And then I rewatched it just a few years ago. And it was so damn good. It continued to be so damn good. I cannot recommend it enough. So we are going to watch it. Yeah, I tend to have things I want to watch. I know that I want to do, Danny really wants to see The Wicker Man, so we're going to do a reviewing of The Wicker Man, and we're going to watch my DVD of it this time. Because the one on Amazon, like, cut Willow's song for some reason, which is, one of the best parts of the movie, and they cut it so fucking weird that they made it, like, really weird. So we're going to watch that, and then we're going to watch something else, probably a little folksy, but I had an idea for November. Then December, I want to do like winter movies. So let's do January. Which one are you? Okay, I was talking about Something Wicked This Way Comes. We're gonna watch that on October 4th. And tonight we're watching Zardoz. 1974 Zardoz. And if you want to do that, go to the Discord. And I'll also share with you right now the video. I have a video that you can just put into your watch later and watch after stream that will show you how to do the movie night. There. So if you want to join us at the movie night, those are the instructions. If you know how to sit in an audience and watch things on Discord, then that's what we do. But we just have, we have people use the chat that's in the chat, the chat that's in the chat within a chat, the voice chat. So that will show you how to do that and stuff. It's really great. I really love how we watch movies. No harm, no barfing of any kind. I don't think there's barfing. Maybe if I said, so I'll go back to what Sun's been saying. But I really like how we watch movies because there's the chat running along the side. And so if you just want to focus on the movie and you don't want to chat or you don't want to interact with chat or even see the chat, you absolutely can do that. But if you do want to riff on the movie, if you want to make a comment about the movie, if you want to just like whatever, then the chat's always there. And so it's really nice because we can have like the experience of everybody sitting around and making funny comments about a movie without it actually disturbing or disrupting the movie. And I think that's really great. I think it's really fun. It's kind of like, in my opinion, the ideal way to watch. We never riff on the movie. We're perfect angels. So true. Especially with my, I never watch movies that are not completely serious. Not every single movie I watch is in some way a comedy. Oh, you were talking about wanting to see Something Wicked This Way Comes. Yeah. Yes. Thank you, Jojo. Thank you, Jojo. Okay. So we got this. Let's put on a top coat over, put a top coat on over this. Oh, there's my top coat. Because that'll help it be nice and stable for putting the stamps over. Honestly, when we have friends watch movies at my house, we should just like have our phones out and just like comment on like a Discord chat. And be like, lol, this asshole. No. Okay, I'm glad that you strongly support Zardoz. Zardoz is pretty easy to watch if you want to watch it on your own time. I know at the very least it's available for purchase on Amazon Prime. I believe that's how we're going to be watching it tonight. I'll probably do a test run. If we're not watching on Amazon Prime tonight, then I do not know. Oh, this thermal looks so good. Fancy Gloss has some of the best thermals. Nar. All right. Okay, okay. Well, I will miss you, but I think we're going to have a good time. Why is it September 20, but it's almost 90 degrees out? You should be able to turn off your air conditioning by now. There are 2 movies from the 80s he may suggest, but you feel like you should watch them first. You can't remember if they're problematic or anything like that. What movies are they? Because I can always look into them. I usually watch a movie first before I suggest it, even if somebody else suggested the movie. Occasionally, I'll go in blind. But it's only very occasionally. The last time I remember going in blind was The Fall. And that was a good choice. That's what I wanted to watch. In November, I wanted to watch Wicker Man again, and I wanted to watch The Fall again. The Fall, emotional damage. Modern Girls in Summer School. I don't know either of those. I've never heard of them. One movie I really want to watch myself is Let's Scare Jessica to Death. I hear it's a really influential horror movie. And from what I've heard about it, I have no idea what exactly is happening. But it was made around the same time as one of my favorite horror movies. Oh, did I actually put that away? What did I put away? I put my top coat in the fridge. I didn't put this in the fridge. Anyway, that movie has a big twist in it. And it kind of makes me think of one of my favorite movies, April Fool's Day, which I've never suggested we watch, but would be fun to watch someday. It'd be fun to watch in April, I suppose. They're both just dumb, fun movies, but it's been so long since you watched them, they could be horrible, or you're just remembering them fondly. You know, it absolutely could be either. Absolutely could be either. Okay, so first thing I want to do is Uzumaki-fi. So cute, though. So cute. So cute. I'm going to be using black stamping polish today. I think on everything. There's a chance I might do some reverse painting like I did last time. Ooh, okay. All right. I need a scraper. If only there wasn't so much random crap on my desk. Oh, and I need a paper towel. Thanks. Cats Nature 64. Thank you, Dippy Aggie. Thank you for your resub. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, Zardoz was made by the director of Deliverance right after Deliverance was made, and I just recently watched Deliverance for the first time. Deliverance is a fascinating movie. It is far less fascinating of a movie to watch, like, just in general. Because I'm sure that many of you look at that. Look at it. Oh my god. What are my thoughts on Beauty and Finger Angels plates? Your friend gifted you like 50 plates and they are mostly those brands. Happy Subby Tembi. Thank you. My thoughts? They're basic. I mean, Finger Angel, I don't know if I even have any. I think I might have 1 or 2. Beauty plates, they're not the worst etched plates. They work. My first plates ever were Beauty. Because they come in these big, nice sets. That's not a Beauty, actually. But they come in these big, nice sets. And, like, they're as good as the pictures on them. You know what I mean? Like, I've used, like, this plate has been really good. I've used it in a Suspiria Manny before because this image makes me think of the floor where, like, the opening killing scene happens. Under that window. So yeah, I've used them a bunch, and I've always been happy with how they've stamped. So yeah, if you like the images, that's what she gave you, yeah. If you like the images, they're fine. Not really anything to write home about, just super basic. But yeah, they're acid etched, and they're etched deeply enough, so, you know, knock yourself out. Would I buy them again? Only if there was something I wanted, and there isn't. But if there was, I would buy them. All right, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy with this look. How sweely are they? They're definitely not as sweely as Cads. Cads is hands down my favorite budget brand. They are good plates. They are bizarrely hysterical at the best of times. Like, they're either beautiful, functional, or hysterical. By the way, I've had a much nicer week than the last 2 weeks because I finally decided to remove my Arthur Manhwa background from my phone, my wallpaper. That just kept me thinking about that stupid Manhwa all the time. So this week went by a lot faster than the last week's, and I'm like, but when? But when? When will my Manhwa get back from war? But tomorrow my Manhwa gets back from war. But I don't have high hopes for anything being resolved. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm reading this Manhwa that has taken over my life. And I post about it nonstop. And everyone's like, thank you. I don't care. I'm like, well, you're in my Discord. You're going to listen to everything I have to say. All right. I love this. I love it so much. Look how good they look. Look how fucking good they look. I'm so, like, y'all, can you tell how excited I am about this look today? This is in no way, like, a Zardoz themed look. It's just the psychedelia is the only thing. Thank you. A maxing. They're, like, amazing to the max. I know it was just a typo, but it was a really good one. It was a great one. Oh my god, yesterday at our game, thank you. Yesterday at our game, we were doing our Fallout game. We haven't actually played the game in a while, and, like, I didn't realize how much I missed playing the game. The tabletop RPG. But we were just, like, cracking up at everything yesterday. It was so much fun. Okay, this kind of got fucked up. Let's do it again. I wonder if I can just put some polish on and just, like, do it again. Oh my god. So many laughs yesterday. My friend is trying to get some pince nez. You know, the glasses. How many of you, show of hands, how many of you, without me telling you what it is, know what a pince nez is? Maybe let's do a poll. Let's make it easy. I'm going to do a poll. It's for Tony. Y'all know the infamous Tony. Let's create a poll. Of course you know, Vero. If you didn't know, I would be extremely surprised. Question. Do you know what a pince nez is? Question mark. E or nah? Start poll. Let's poll you. You have no idea. Oh, thank you, Khaleesi. Thank you. My stamping's pretty chaotic from my point of view, but you only see the little like center. You only see what I want you to see. I am pretty good though at getting it picked up. I do gotta say. Not bad. The capture thinks I said penis. Why would it think I said penis? I've never said penis once in my life, and I don't plan on starting to say penis now. The disgusting word, the word penis. You want to send the Discord your mess you made just a stamp? What flower? Okay, yeah, send it. Send it. You do not know. All right. Does one of the characters in Wicked wears what? I do believe that somebody in Wicked does wear pince nez. All right. So of the respondents, we've got 3 who knew, or no, who didn't know. Nah, 1. 2 got ye. That sounded like nothing. Yes, please get a picture. I'll send you, you know, after this stream, I'll post a picture of mine. Cause like this is a fucking mess. I mean, honestly, this is a, oh, what? My thing came out. Fucking mess. But yeah, I could, if I was going from nothing to a one single flower, it probably wouldn't be that messy. But it's true. There we go. All right. Oh, hello, Purple Rain. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. I am Stephanie, aka Fanaticure. I'm horny on main. I'm cringe, but I'm free. And today we're doing some psychedelic nail art and talking about some psychedelic movies and also asking people if they know what pince nez are. People who just rated. Do you know what a pince nez is? Weigh in. Who knows what a pince nez is? And what were you all doing, Purple Rain? What were you up to? Let me get you a shout out. Shout out at Purple. You're playing Critter Cove. I've never heard of Critter Cove. What is Critter Cove? Let us know. You call it a mess. I call it everything I will butt my nails into. I do butt my nails into all of this shit. All of it I butt my nails into. We're gonna get this going. I will tell you all what a pince nez is. Okay. Let me do this stamp because I just started. I will bring up a picture. What does pince nez sound like to you? Because I will tell you, it is descriptive. Pince nez is descriptive. Cozy game similar to Animal Crossing. Well, that sounds very fun. Thank you so much for bringing your audience over here and trusting them to me. It's probably a bad plan. No, it's probably not. It's probably fine. Pince nez. So, a pince nez is a pair of glasses that are just, they pinch your nose. They pinch your nose. Pince nez. The nose is pinched. The nez, genital piercings. I'm gonna get my pince nez piercing. Actually, my friend, when he's wearing his pince nez, actually kind of does look like he has a nose piercing. Like a nose bridge piercing, which, a no. Your answer gets cheating, but pinch nose. Like, Vero, we all know you know. We know you know. Ooh, Gen X Gamer. This is definitely an older leaning chat, so welcome, welcome. I am, I think, considered an elder millennial. But yeah, they're so cool. They're so much fun. And they would drive me crazy. Morpheus wears them in the Matrix. So in case you didn't know, he wears them in the Matrix. So yeah, they're spelled, I'll put them in there, pince nez. And my friend, oh, there's not an equal sign. It's supposed to be a dash. Yeah, well, he's okay. He has a pair that doesn't have a prescription, but he wants a pair that's prescription. So he's on a mission. He's on a mission to get one. And so that's why we were talking so much about pince nez. But we were also just like laughing our asses off because like my husband was just like, does pince nez just mean pinched nose? And we were like, yeah. And then we were joking that like the word pinched, and I'm sure that this had to be their thing, but I gotta share it with you because I've been laughing about it for a day now. We were making jokes that the words pinched and nose both came from pince nez because it was like, you know, Count Pince Nez that wore them. And then I also said that they had to be from the Pince Nez region of France. So there you go. There's the stupid jokes that we were telling each other yesterday. I'm so glad that you were here to hear about them. Hold on, I'm gonna find out what cat that is without asking you. Barney! Hello, Barney, I love you. Barney's my favorite of your cats. He is my favorite. You don't think you have the nose to pull it off? Random fact of the day. My character from Final Fantasy wears pince nez. Let me actually see if I can get you my picture of my Final Fantasy bunny rabbit. My bunny rabbit. Let's see. Screenshots. Because I think she looks so fucking cute at all times. I just need to find a good pic of her. Way back in this. Am I not wearing one here? There we go. This is Taperja, my bunny girl from Final Fantasy, and she wears pince nez all the time. Give me all your region of France jokes. You go slow them down like bone hurting Jews. I love bone hurting Jews. Do you know why the Norwegian Navy paints barcodes? No, why do they paint barcodes on their boats? Also, sorry if I'm just like totally being like, I'm like missing chats and being a weirdo, but look at Taperja. I do want to do some, since I've been getting better at art, I want to do a redraw of Taperja and her wife Ursula. Thank you. I worked so hard on this outfit. Let me show you, just because I want to show off. Let me show you Taperja's wife. Let me find a good picture of Taperja, of Ursula. Oh, my babies. Oh my God, they're so beautiful. Ursula's so beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. Ugh. Sorry, I love them so much. This is my husband's character, Ursula. And they love each other. They're so good. She has such a long neck. Look at her. Vero, stop it. Banned. Banned, Vero. Banned. Right? So cute, right? Hold on. I'm going to look for some more really quickly just because I can't be helped. When I start showing you screenshots from my Vidya games, it's all over for you hoes. It's all over. I do think that Taperja is probably the most beautiful Final Fantasy OC ever created. Taperja actually used to be a cat girl, which if you know Final Fantasy 14, you might know that from her name because she has like a racially coded name of the cat girl variety. Actually, I can keep these open if I move this over here. That's them at our friend's wedding. Me too. I love character creation. Vero not banned. You told that joke specifically because you naturally wove it into a conversation you were having because your boss just got back from Denmark and was mentioning your Norwegian ancestors serving in the Danish Navy. Amazing. This was the bride and other bride at the wedding. That was our friend and their friend getting married. In Final Fantasy, you can have a wedding ceremony. I say that Persia and Ursula are married. They're actually not in-game legally married. And in the game, if you get married, you get a ring that you can travel to your partner's side, like wherever they are. It's incredible. We just never got around to it because we kept like wanting to make big plans. And then we never like actually did. Let me see if I have any other good screenshots saved. Ooh, this is my favorite shot. This is like my favorite shot. You just realize how weird you are hearing. If you wait, weird sound you're hearing is not the background of my stream. It's Stella snoring. I would play Stella snoring. This is outside our first free company house. I'm pretty good at posing the characters in the game, if I do say so myself. So I think they look kind of like they're holding hands. This was Halloween. I thought that this outfit looked like a Solid Snake, and so I added an eye patch, and I made it Big Boss. Right? Even planning a wedding in video games a lot of work. This is what they looked like before the change. This is what Persia looked like before she turned into a bunny girl. She was very, very cute. One of the biggest reasons I turned her into a bunny girl was actually because cat girls are really small, and the game's really crowded, and it's hard to see them. And so I really wanted to be able to see my character. But also I made her, you can make retainers. You can make like people that help you and you can customize them. And I made her Persia. I made her the bunny in that character creator. And I fell in love. I fell in love. As a Sim Slayer, you feel the pain of in-game weddings. Yes. Persia also really loves dressing up in things like this. This is her catfish outfit. And she has her little catfish companion. This is the front of our free company house. Actually, that's our old free company house. I miss it so much. I legit miss that free company house. Nail Stream, I know you're all here for what I'm talking about right now. It's another one of my beautiful outfits I made for her healer class. It's her riding a dinosaur in the air. This is the advantage of Stardew. Just wait 3 days and wake up. Boom, wedding. Yeah. Yeah. All right. I'm just gonna see if there's a couple more fun pics. And then I will, maybe if I can find her chocobo outfit. This is Nero Smolskava, which is a hilarious pun. A hilarious pun, if you know Final Fantasy XIV. Thank you. Yes, it is Flying T-Rex. Hello, Beauty Sojourn. It's been so long. How have you been? Everyone's like, yeah, Stephanie, you can stop showing your outfits off now. This is me trying to convince Ursula to do something naughty. I'm like, do it. Do it, Ursula. All right. I think that's about it. One more picture. This is my ghost costume. I think it looks like the seal. Why am I watching this stream? We could be riding a T-Rex. Play Final Fantasy. Play Final Fantasy. All right. Sorry to burst your bubble, but I'm going to do more nail art. We got time, though, and I don't think that this look is going to take me too long. I think I'm going to be a little simple with it. I am so happy with this background. So happy with it that I am, I think, going to keep things a little simple. You've been working in adulting. Stop it. Stop doing it. Well, I took a 2-week hiatus, so I had been doing... There was a fair bit of adulting happening during that hiatus. A lot of house cleaning, fixing things up. Things like that. Sometimes you just gotta. I'm just removing the majority of the black excess stuff. But I'm going to clean it all up, like, at the end is when I'm going to clean the rest of it up. I wish all of it would come off with tape. Maybe I need stickier tape. This is the tail end of your work hiatus, but you're trying not to be sad about it. Back to the grind on Monday. At least you got a few more days. Got a few more days. Took a 2-week hiatus while I was having a wedding. That worked for you. Yeah. That was pretty convenient. That was pretty convenient, I gotta say. All right. So, what I want to do is I want to use this stamp right here. Let me give these a once over with smudge-free top coat. I'm just dancing along to my song right now, because I don't know where I put the smudge-free top coat. It's probably under all this shit. Here we go. Yeah, working in adulting does suck balls. We should find a way to not. Or live in a more communal society where at least the adulting part or the working part is shared. But I feel like everybody lives on such an island. I mean, I say that, but I don't really go out of my way to get myself off the island. But I feel like as a society, we should. You shall lurk and put on the press-ons. Enjoy. Have a good time. When you stop hitting Barney to type, he politely reaches over and taps your arm like, excuse me, more pets, please. Shepard jumped in my lap during game last night. And she had, like, peed on herself or something. And I was, like, so disgusted. Your bulldogs do that. Oh, my God. My sister's bulldog does that, too. And my mom's German Shepherd. She's like, hello. Hello. All right, we got that. Now we can do this guy. Do I want... Here's the question. Let's do a colored stamp again. Let's do it. Let's see what color I want. Because I really enjoyed that last time. I really enjoyed actually using a color. Ooh, I do have this lovely deep blurple. It's a little bit like, not faded. Faded's not the right word. A little dusty. A little dusty. And I think that's probably the best one to use. Is that blurple. So let's use that. I don't think I have a better purple or blurple for this purpose. Okay. We're going to use this, and then I don't know what I'm going to fill it in with. I don't think I want to fill it in with white. But maybe. The others do it too, but less so. Trixie's more of a squirm around and cutely get your attention and petting kind of girl. I like it when Shepard's sitting on me and, like, she wants to get pet, or more importantly, she wants to get kisses. She wants to get little kisses on her adorable, perfect little head. And she, like, goes... It's so freaking cute. Oh, my God. I drew a sketch of Shepard a few days ago that was really good. Very simple, very quick sketch, but I loved it. She's such a baby. You ordered a bunch of Queen stamping polish, the metallic polish set. Tried them. So far, they work really well. My favorite black and white are Queen. And I do need to order some more of the black, for sure. All right, we've got this. Now, okay, do I want that? If this was really opaque, that might look really cool, but the colored stamping polish is almost never opaque. Oh, I'm out of that tape. Do I have more tape here? Or have we officially gone through all the tape? I think we perhaps have officially gone through the tape. I mean, I have more, but, like, I had a bunch of different holders of it, and I was like, I would like to not have all these. Okay, here is one more tape. And I think when I'm done with this one, I'm going to buy a cute tape dispenser. I went a lot of movie places and they were on sale before they're all gone. Yes, I was thinking about that, but then I was just like, you know, Stephanie, you don't got to do that. You don't actually got to do that. I'm looking at this guy and I'm like, what color do you think I should paint him? Do you think I should go for a lighter purple? Because I could just paint him with this. Actually, that's what I want to do. So, no, never mind. I'm not asking you anymore. I didn't ask. Have y'all seen the Evil Dead musical? Bye, Chrissy. Thanks for hanging out. I love the Evil Dead musical. I've never actually seen it, but I do know that there is a recorded version of the original. But I've listened to the soundtrack forever, and it's so fucking good. Like, somebody's like, what are you doing in my family's cabin? And Ash is like, I could ask you the same question. And she's like, it's my family's cabin. And he's like, I didn't ask. Then she's like, are all men from Michigan such loudmouth braggarts? And he's like, just me, baby, just me. It is so good, son. You'd love it. You would love it. So it was made, it was like an off Broadway, like somebody's little fucking show. And I don't remember if they started with permission to do it. I do think they got permission, but it was just kind of one of those things where it was like, you don't need to pay royalties as long as you don't get too big. And a lot of people do that. Like, you know, for instance, MiHoYo, like Genshin Impact, they'll let you like sell merch of their stuff, but you can't sell more than 100. So like if you're on, you know, Etsy or something, you can make like MiHoYo merch. You just like can't get fucking rich off of it. Drawfee is the same way. You can sell Drawfee merch, but there's a limit to how much you can sell. So yeah, I think that's what they got, their original deal with Evil Dead was, is that they were allowed to like do it. You went to Evil Dead musical for a friend's bachelorette, I covered all the tickets and everyone decided to leave half an hour in. Oh my God, I'd be pissed too. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? Yeah, that was shitty. What the hell? But yeah, they still perform the Evil Dead musical. Now, of course, it's bigger, so they've had to make a new deal with Evil Dead, but they did. And of course, the Evil Dead crew, presumably Sam Raimi, they love it. And there's a lot of topical references. One of my favorite jokes, which is like really dumb and also a fat joke, but I'm fat, so I'm allowed to find it funny. Is like, I'm like Dom DeLuise at an all-you-can-eat fish house. I'll swallow your soul. And the songs are so catchy and so good, and it's just so fucking funny. Fancy. Thank you, Knitting Beauty. But yeah, thank you for the follow. Thank you. So yeah, you can find the soundtrack on Spotify. I highly recommend just listening to it, especially if you already know Evil Dead. It's really funny. It's kind of a combo of movie 1, 2, but with jokes from Army of Darkness. Good news, we had some great friend fights on that bachelorette trip. What were the great friend fights? Why is that good news? Your Vegas trip sounds like my 21st birthday Disney trip. Which actually didn't happen on my 21st birthday. It was like the trip my mom felt she owed me, but she didn't want to take me on because I had a shitty boyfriend when I was 21. So we went when I was 23 instead. And I was dating Husbando. And we were booking the tickets, like, when I started dating Husbando. And now, y'all know, Husbando and I are U-Haul lesbians. I stayed at Husbando's house 4 out of the 7 days that I was dating him before I moved in officially. But my mom was just like, should we get tickets? Like, should we like bring your boyfriend? And I was like, I just met him. So like, maybe let's like wait a little bit, but we should have brought him, honestly. Right? Let's be honest, who didn't have a shitty boyfriend at 21? You're so right. You're so right. Honestly, can't remember what you did for your 21st birthday other than brunch with your boyfriend at the time, because that was long ago. Was he shitty? Was the boyfriend shitty, son? You were in Vegas for like 4 days and your schedule was packed with stuff like every minute per the bride's request. She should know better. I mean, everybody should know better. If you're going on a vacation, do not pack your schedule back to back to back to back. Don't do it. We also all got burnt out, but it was still great. Oh, that's good. He was kind of shitty. Yeah. Yeah. When you're 21, you date the shitty man or woman. You date the shitty partner. That's what happens when you're 21. All right. Are you like, I should put down sticky base. Hi, Extra Rosie. You were sick for your 21st birthday, so you rescheduled to celebrate the weekend after. Then the world shut down. Oh my God. That sucks. Were you sick with COVID? Were you sick with COVID that you didn't even know was COVID? Because that would have been fucking buck wild. I think I'm gonna put this man on my ring finger or my middle finger. My middle finger has more real estate, but I feel like the ring finger looks better compositionally, but I do often just put my accent nail on my middle finger because of the real estate. So let's put that down. And then there's a lot of stuff on this plate that's really good. Maybe I will just do an image per nail. Maybe I will. I kind of want to do all these eyes. No, you just had the usual tummy thing, but you agree it would have been insane. It would have. You got lucky. You've been with your husband since you were 18 and you're now 32. Congratulations. That's amazing. That is amazing. Congrats. I wonder, let's see, you're 30. I wonder if you've been with your husband as long as I have been with my husband, but I can't do math. I think you have. That's 14 years. That's the exact same. So you got with your husband, presumably, the same year I got with mine. But I was 23. Yes, same. We're celebrating our 14th. Well, we're celebrating our 12th wedding anniversary in October, and 14th. Well, now by this time, 14 years ago, Husbando and I probably had moved in. I'd probably moved in this time 14 years ago. Let's be honest. 6 years ago, you matched on Bumble with a guy you had been with at 21. Right swipe just to see if you would match, and you did. So of course you had bad sex with him. To be courteous, I've been there, Earth Girl. I've been there, but don't do it. Don't be like us, everybody. If you're an impressionable youth or an impressionable not youth, do not have courtesy sex. Not worth it. We've all been there though, Earth Girl. I mean, at least at least a lot of us have. You've been with your cats for 14 years. Does that count? I think that's a closer, deeper bond than any of us could ask for. All right, we have our man. Let me adjust the focus really quick. He's looking good. Wait, he was like, hey, no string sex. And I was like, it's not no strings if I have to look at your stupid night sky photography, Robert. Oh my God. That makes me think, okay, you were in Egypt for your 21st birthday. That's amazing. You've been there a week and barely made friends yet. No one drank with you, but you made friends the next day and they took you out. Do you have to be 21 to drink in Egypt? I feel like that's an 18 place. Your BF and you have been together for 8 years. It feels like so much longer. That's so sweet. I love love. I love love so fucking much. I am sappy. I am a sappy, sappy bee. I want these eyeballs. Let's get these eyeballs on my nails. There we go. I'm like, how do I do that? How do I do it? What was I gonna say? I had a thing I was gonna say and then I forgot it. Oh, Earth Girl. Speaking of no strings attached sex, that's not no strings attached because you gotta look at their bad art. When you live in LA and you're dating around, you sometimes date aspiring actors or not aspiring actors, actors who actually have jobs. But I was dating, dating is a strong word. I hooked up with an aspiring actor. And I drove pretty far, but it wasn't that far because I actually was stopping at a friend's thing that was kind of in the same area to meet with him. And he legit made me watch his reel. And it's like, dude, do not. You know why I'm here. I know why I'm here. Don't make me watch your reel. Get them eyeballs. Thank you. The eyeballs have been gotten. Right? Unlike me, unproblematic fave, where I'm just like, do you want to see all these screenshots of my character from Final Fantasy? And then I'm going to make you watch The Boy. And then I'm going to tell you how horny I am for the wall man. And then I'm going to make you put on the mask. And then we can do it. No, that would be me if I was single today. I'm like, you want a one night stand? Put on the fucking mask. Get in the wall. Oh my god. Yes, only fair. Exactly. Not the Saw mask. If you show up to my house for a one night stand and you're wearing the fucking Saw mask, you're not getting through the door. You remember when no one drank with you on your 21st birthday? Egypt won the Africa Cup and they celebrated by making WD-40 flamethrowers in the street, and all the Americans were shook. All the Egyptians should have been fucking shook as well. You know what? All of them. Let me show you in case you don't know. In case you don't know the mask that my one night stands have to wear. This is actually the weathered one. I'd probably have them wear the clean one, but the clean one is across the room. But the weathered one is when the arms reach. Yeah. You want that ass? This is what we got. This is how we got to do it. This is it's the only way. Thank you. Thank you. I'm hoping I got a helmet holder, and I'm hoping you probably won't be able to see it during stream, but I'm hoping to put my Phantom of the Paradise helmet behind me on the wall. And I'm also hoping to hang one of my boy masks up behind me. So we'll see. And you clicked on a link to see breaking news, which ended up being dumb. But you saw there was an article about a new mall in the western suburbs, and the description is so weird. The new mall has a variety of retail, candy stores, beauty salons, and restaurants. It sounds like a mall full of candy stores. That mall will take you to the candy shop. I want to go to your mall. I want to see your candy stores. All right. Let's get into these eyeballs. These eyeballs. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's paint some eyes. We got the nice peaceful music playing. Nice peaceful eyeball painting time. Let me pull you in so you have a better view of the eyeball. And I'll focus that. Please let me be in focus. That's better focus. That's better. Is there a way I can get it to not be so, the light be so, jarring? Yeah, it's okay. 5 p.m. PST. So I think that's 7 for you. I think you're 2 hours, but 5 p.m. PST. If you want me to message you, I can. At least I'll try to remember. It is such a fun movie. And if you all would like to join us in the Discord, if you're 18 plus and queer friendly, then you are welcome in our Discord. We are going to be watching the 1974 classic Zardoz in the Discord. It is so good. It is so silly. It is so funky. It's so psychedelic and weird. And it's got, what's his name? It's got Sean Connery in it. And he just fucking rocks. He wears like a red diaper and a bandolier. It's one of his sexiest roles he's ever played. And yeah, in my opinion, it is his sexiest role. I don't know every single Sean Connery role. Also, I learned that Burt Reynolds was supposed to play the role that Sean Connery plays, which is the role of Zed. I am really glad that Burt Reynolds didn't play it because I just don't think he would have done as good of a job as Sean Connery. However, I am a bigger fan of Burt Reynolds. I see you later, Lacrodactyl. I'm a bigger fan of Burt Reynolds than I am of Sean Connery. Like, I don't have a naked picture of Sean Connery in my bathroom, but I do have one of Burt Reynolds. So yeah. I wish I had both copies. I wish I had both copies of Zardoz. I wish I had the Burt Reynolds version, which doesn't exist, and the Sean Connery version, so that I could enjoy them both. But yeah, like when Zardoz was made, it was right after the director had finished Deliverance. And I just watched Deliverance. And people have... There is such a cultural misunderstanding of what actually happens in Deliverance. Because, according to an article I read, Deliverance was the first movie to like start kind of like the hillbilly exploitation genre. What, like, the thing is though, is that it wasn't hillbilly exploitation. Like, when people talk about Deliverance, pretty much they think of the dueling banjos, and then they think of, like, you know, those shirts that say paddle faster, I hear banjos. And there's always, like, you know, sexual assault jokes abound. But, like, that's just not what the movie's about. And there are two bad hillbillies in that, but the other hillbillies are fine. And the characters in the movie in general are far worse than anybody they meet. Redneck exploitation, it's so true. But yeah, that was like the first movie to show that. And then like from that, we got like, you know, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Hills Have Eyes, like... all of these like movies that kind of like expand upon that fear, but that's not what the movie was about. It was really like, I mean, I'll tell you what I think the movie's about. It's about a few things, but basically these dudes show up. They want to go on a canoe trip down this river. Before the river, they're gonna like make a dam, a power dam, and so they're going to like block the river. And so these guys, including Burt Reynolds, they all go to this river, and it starts up on this mountain where the hill folk are, and they're gonna like go in the river. And like Burt Reynolds is a total asshole. I would say he's the antagonist of this piece. And like he's just like the survivalist guy, and he has all of this like really fancy gear, and he's gonna like use it all and everything. And he like goes up to the rednecks, the hill people, and he's like, hey, could you like drive our cars down to this city, because we're gonna like go to this city, we're gonna like take the river down to the city. And they're like, first off, you shouldn't do that because that's really dangerous, and secondly, like, why do you just assume that we will take your car for you? Like, but he was like really trying to force it, so eventually they tell him like somebody who probably will do it for him. And then the dueling banjo scene happens, the ding 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 happens, and that's like the happiest part of the movie, because it's just like this one dude in their group, like he plays that with this kid in this little like area with some houses. It's not even a town, it's not even like a settlement, it's just like somebody's property. He like plays that with this kid, and it's like one of the happiest parts of the movie. But people are like, paddle faster, I hear banjos. And I'm like, that's not the same part. But yeah, so basically I won't spoil the movie because I do think it's a really good movie that if you want to see it, you should go see. But my takeaway from the movie, what I think they were kind of trying to say with it, was that you might think that having the best gear and the best training and being the smartest and the strongest and the best prepared is what's going to help you survive in the, quote, real world. But that is not what helps you survive in the real world. People skills help you survive in the real world. And when you're down on your luck, you're going to need to rely on your neighbors and on other people, or you'll die. Because that's what true survival is. It's society. It's what we're doing. You know, surviving in the woods is all well and good, but humans have survived very successfully. You're screwed, your neighbors suck. Well, I don't just mean your personal physical neighbors, but the people around you. But yes. So anyway, thank you for coming to my TED Talk again about Deliverance. But this is the same director, and he used the money he made from Deliverance to make Zardoz. And these movies, in some ways, could not be any more different. Like, they are so different. Because, like, Deliverance is really based in reality. Like, really based in reality. And Zardoz is, like, sci-fi fantasy. Man, so good. Anyway, thank you. Thank you for listening. Let me decide what thingy I want to put this on. And also what side I think is up. I think this side's up. Do we want... They're so cool. What do you think? Outside, middle finger. Outside or middle finger? And do I want to do like 2 sets of this? Is the question. Middle? Okay. Let's do the middle. And I gotta decide what I want to put on like the rest of this. All right, let's let that dry and I will look at what I have. Too late, Luna. You're too late. The deed is done. We've got all of these. I do like this alien, but it is a little... These are a little bit too wacky, I think, for kind of the vibes we're going for here. As are these. There is a Halloween plate, I think, that might work well. I think that the worm plate, the plate with the worm that Kadachi loves so much, I think that would work. There's also this really cool Halloween plate. Halloween plates in general, I think, are a pretty good idea. In general. No, for this piece. I'm like, Halloween plates. What a novel idea. The Stay Weird, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about the Stay Weird. Let me see. Mostly on the one Halloween plate, there is like a also the windows. The windows would be an interesting choice. Excuse me, like the cracked windows. In fact, they're such an interesting concept, I'm gonna pull them. Just in case. Because, like, it'd be interesting to put, like, this broken, like, do the broken glass panes in reverse stamping. And that'd be interesting. Is this the one that I just looked through? Yeah. Maybe I'll do Stay Weird on my thumb because it's kind of big. All right, all right. All right, here we go. Yeah, this one also has some surreal imagery. Story of your life. You're too late, Luna. Oh man, I tried scraping this with the metal scraper, and never do that. Never use metal on stamping plates. Even if you buy a kit, they sell some kits with metal scrapers. Don't let them fool you. It's not okay. I've heard horror stories. I just used a metal thing that I had, but it was a big old mistake. Oh, I love this one that's like the hole in the ceiling with stars falling through. That's so cool. That's so fucking cool. These two ladders. The worm! Yes, Kadachi, the worm! That portal door, right? Honestly, I'm like, no. Okay. We'll do the eyes on the middle finger, because I think that will be... I think this is a good compositional choice. So we got that. My one regret about this piece is that it is, or what I just did with these eyes, really, is that it is harder to see the really sick background I did. I'm gonna maybe have to do these like spirals on their own. Maybe when Uzumaki comes out, I'll do like the black. That'd be fun. I have a black to red thermal. So maybe to celebrate Uzumaki's release, we can do a Uzumaki Manny with this. I was so sad. I got a set of like holographic Jinji Ito stickers and they got canceled. They got canceled. All right, I'm gonna look at this broken glass. I like the broken glass, but I also think there are some other, like I could also put an eye on my pinky. I really like this. I really like the Illuminati eye. And I feel like it would go well here. I also like this door. Dude, the worm is not gonna go with this. The worm isn't gonna... It's tempting though, isn't it? I just feel like it's gonna break the vibe. All right, Kadachi. All right. Never said I never said. I never say I never did anything for you. Not that you've ever said that. Not that anyone's ever asked. This is because I love you, Kadachi. I'm glad you're here. All right. Everyone's like, McDonald's. I'm like, fine. Who cares? Fine, we're doing the worm. Doing the worm. I'm putting it on my pinky. Should be just enough room to see the hole. I know you all wanted to see the hole. I know why you're here. There is a really great softcore gay porn parody of The Ring called The Hole. And I think when we were like 19... my friends and I bought it. I was trying to decide if I want to paint his mouth and stuff. No, we're going to paint it all purple. So everything else is getting the all purple treatment. Anyway, very good softcore porn parody. The basic idea is that there's a video that you see, and at the end of it is a hole. And 7 days later, you turn gay. The best part of you're here for the hole. I know you are. The best part is that there's one scene where there's a guy who saw the hole, and it's 7 days later, and they like go to his like the camera shows up to his house. It is a clever parody. And like before the person he's gonna have sex with comes in, as you do in a porn, he's singing a song about how the hole turned him gay. He's like on his guitar and he just sings a little ditty about how he's gay now because of the hole. And I'm like, oh, they knew he had a talent. They decided to include it. The guy, the detective who's investigating the hole, who of course sees the movie and turns gay, really sexy. Unlike everybody else in that movie who were just trolls. No, they were all very sexy. But this guy was like Scandinavian or something. He was very sexy. All right. Let us get this on my pinky. I haven't been going fast today because I knew that this wasn't going to take long. And then on my index, I think I'll do the stairway. I think I'll do the stairway on my index. Yeah! Cat medicine time! Enjoy giving your cats medicine. It is now that time. About that time, old chap. Righto. All right, let's let these dry. I suppose I could get another stamper and I could stamp. This. I do need to do the worm for like every holiday, Kadachi. I'm so happy I've been wanting to do nail art because for a while I wasn't really in the mood to do nail art or even do my nails at all. And I think that sometimes I'll be afraid if I like have a hobby that I'm like not into for a while that I'm like just gonna like never want to do it again. But that's almost never been the case in my life. I've almost always gone back to my hobbies. So if you're struggling to enjoy your hobby, maybe just take a little step back. And then when your hobby is ready for you, it'll be there. Or when you're ready for your hobby. At least only 2 cats today, yes. Whoa. Dropped that. All right, my pinky should be done. It does look fantastic. Oh my god. Okay. All right. Good call. Good call, everybody. Good game. It looks so fun. I love it so much. Do you guys remember when I did Hanukkah? When I did worm Hanukkah candles? That was so much fun. I should have known I couldn't bring out the worm plate without Kadachi making me use it. The worm was made for this background. All right, you were all right. You're all right. It works perfectly. Oh my god. Now I'm just wishing it was... Now I kind of wish you did Pride Worms and Valentine's Worms so far. Yeah, we do need to do more worm manis. I wish I had literally just done this psychedelic background and put on one worm on like my ring finger. That would have been, wouldn't it have been so fucking epic if it was just this pattern and then just a fucking worm? Oh my god. So if I did stay weird. I think I have another plate that also says stay weird, and I actually think it's already out. Actually, maybe I saw it in my plate holder. I think I did, actually. Just note it down and do it some other time. Yeah, it's true. That is true. Gotta remember that you can just redo your manis. Nobody's checking. You can just do them again. You wear shirts over and over again. I wear this MTV shirt as much as I can because I think it looks really cute and I think my choker looks really nice with it. What was I doing? I was looking for a plate. Oh no, I only have that stay weird. All right. I thought I had stay weird somewhere else too. Yes. Once you're starting to pick, it is time. It is about that time. I will do stay weird. I'm trying to decide if I want the whole image or if I want to try to isolate the stay weird. But do I want to do the stay weird? That's the question. Oh wait, no. I already chose what I'm doing. I already stamped it. We're not doing stay weird. I'm sorry. Class vote got the worm. Well, go to the store after stream. No, you can go to the store if you need to right now. Oh, whoop. That is not the color that I wanted. That was not it. That looks really cool just right there. Here's the thing though. I kind of want to leave this because it looks so cool. So I might not put anything else on my thumb. I'm sorry I'm not staying weird enough today. I'm like hungry and I don't know why. I ate like a substantial breakfast. But like, I still didn't feel totally full from it. And I was like, I'll come upstairs and I'll probably feel full. But I didn't. There we go. Looking good. Love that perspective. I think I'm gonna have, hello Nashi. I'm gonna hang out with these nail ladies. They're wild. Yep. How you doing, Nashi? You made some really wild shit earlier. I was talking about some crazy shit. Some ancient Roman shenanigans. The guy who made me watch his reel. You didn't miss my wild podcast? Have you been listening to my podcast? Thank you. Thank you. That podcast can be pretty wild. Yeah, my podcast is 10% talking, 90% laughing. Absolutely true. Absolutely true. How have you been doing, Nashi? Oh, We have a special guest on the podcast this week, so it's actually going to be more what it's supposed to be. But I like what it is. All right, yeah. My thumb is just going to be my thumb today because I think it looks really good. We're just gonna leave it like this because it looks so good. Just to remind me, I want to do this style in the future. You're still waiting for your podcast invitation? Well, think about it. I'll think about it. All right, is this dry? I did it. So this is the look. We're gonna clean it up a little bit more. You're behind on podcast. How dare you? Yeah, we're just trudging along, but yeah, you don't necessarily need to catch the old podcast, especially you, Khaleesi, because like you're here all the time, so you kind of know what's up. You always kind of give an update on our lives. Oh, I want to go in. I want to do full top coat before I clean. Will more of this come off with stickers? You listen on YouTube. Thank you. I'm really happy we finally got the podcast up on YouTube. It took a long time for us to finally do it. But then Danny, the thing is I just didn't want to add one more thing to my plate. I was just like, look, uploading to YouTube is like another thing to do. And like, I can't add any more. But then Danny was like, I got you, babe. And started uploading. That's so you do. You actually almost always have mentions, Khaleesi. I'm almost certain I mentioned the stuff that you sent me. I know recently we've mentioned your Midsummer nail art, because that's obviously one of our favorite things ever. So yeah, you probably do have mentions. I used to like tag everybody who got mentioned in the podcast. And, like put them in, you know, like tag them on Instagram and put them in all this stuff. And I don't do that anymore. That is though how you're mentioned 3 times. That is how we got, like, I became friends with Mediocre Manny's, actually, is because, like, we talked about her in the podcast, because the first episode of the podcast, we just kind of talked about who we were and how we got into nails and who our, like, internet nail inspiration was. I'm going to do this Brazilian style. And so, of course, Hillary came up. You're welcome. Of course, Hillary came up, and so then I just tagged her in a post about it on Instagram. And so she listened to the podcast, and then one day she came to the stream. And then, yeah, like, I'm pretty sure, like, honestly, really soon after that is when I invited her to come to the What's Up Nail store. Oh my god, really? That's amazing. Thank you, Hillary. From her video or from her Insta? We definitely saw a bump in interaction when we collabed with Hillary. And it was a good ass time. Yes, yes, yes. Your video about PBE. That makes sense. That makes sense. The PBE that I had COVID. Oh my lord. I don't think I'm going to actually be able to go to PBE this next year. We just don't really have the money. And I just don't think I should be spending it on PBE. I mean, like, I do have a lot of Delta Sky miles, so like, if I did play my cards right, I could probably attend pretty cheaply. So like, I guess I'll see where I am. Like, oh, she didn't mention that. You know what PBE is, but you know what a PBR and a PBJ is? It's a lot to handle. Plus, it's on Pokemon Go Fest weekend. Yes. Cats are their medicine and are being picky about their snack. That's just exhausting. Why? Oh, you don't want to forget the bed. I see. I see. I understand that too. If somebody tried to pick me up off my bed, I wouldn't let them. PBE is Polish and Beauty Expo. And I got COVID. I went last year. I went last year, and my husband and I road tripped. We road tripped across the USA from California to Chicago. And we're pretty sure when we stopped in Las Vegas, because we weren't wearing masks and we went to the Bacchanal at Caesars. Does PB have any single grannies with fancy wigs? I don't know if they have fancy wigs. Probably some single grannies though. Yeah, we were pretty sure we got it in whatchamacallit, in Las Vegas. But I didn't start showing symptoms until the Saturday before Polish and Beauty Expo, or like before the shopping day. So the day that all the classes were. And unfortunately, Sun caught my COVID. Shopping that tired, picking up a tiny cat. So it is. Because the day before the classes, we had a meetup. And luckily, I think Sun's the only one that caught COVID. But she did. So yeah, I wasn't able. You saw the fish just watching on the polishes. Oh my god. You went crazy. But people do. People just do go crazy at PBE. So yeah, that all happened, and then the person, specific one, who I swear has not seen any repercussions for this on Polished Pickup Bingo night. They wouldn't, like, I was just like, hey, I'm in my hotel room, I'm sick with COVID. Can I send my friends down to get my swag bags? And they were like, absolutely not. And like, I could not convince them. Even though I was like in the hotel block. And they kept saying that I could come down. And they were like, oh, the place that you could come pick them up would be like outside. It'd be outside of the convention hall. So you wouldn't like expose anybody to COVID. And like, okay, it was outside of the hall. Like it was outside of the convention space. But it was in the hallway in front of the convention space. So I would still have been indoors. Anyway. It was a whole ass deal. But I'm glad I didn't go and expose anybody to my COVID. Your husband wants you to go to PBE. Well, that's a switcheroo. You were feral in there. Why does he want you to go? Oh, I didn't actually do this finger. So I'm just gonna do this one the regular way, which is seeming right now to be a mistake. In fact, my husband never wants to go back to PBE again. So if I went this year, I would not have him. But yeah, it's going more to the probably not going side of things. He has expensive hobbies. He thinks nail polish is cheap. What hobby does he have? Because sometimes he's right. But all the time, not right. The thing about nail polish, I remember when I started painting my nails and I was like, well, like $12 for a nail polish is like so much cheaper than getting your nails done. And some people do that every week. So like this isn't that bad, but there's only so much of that justifying you can do before it is that bad. All right, enjoy your snack lurk. See, you can take your husband to PBE and leave him there and party for a month. No! I can't party without my husband. It just wouldn't be right. Who would I hook up with? Because the thing is that I enjoy hooking up with my husband at the end of a party. And if he wasn't there, I would be forever alone. Just figure that the flights alone cost a lot of money. Absolutely. Doesn't have to pick you up when we had to smoke a little before we could re-enter. Yup. Yeah, I want to meet everybody too. And I know last time they did karaoke at the meet and greet dinner. And I really want to do karaoke in front of everybody. Because I'm an attention whore. And I need my attention. And I need to go do karaoke. And have everybody stop me on the way back to my table and go, oh my god, you did so good. That's my one joy in life. Is showing off and having everybody say, oh my god, you did so good. You can introduce yourself to Lacrodactyl and Mediocre Mannies. Yes. Oh, you had to smoke to do that? That would be the opposite for me. I get so nervous when I smoke. I get like super paranoid. Like if I'm just chilling at home, I don't get super paranoid, but like social stuff, it's a no for me, dog. All right, I'm gonna do a little more cleanup. Oh, my under nails need a lot of cleanup. See you later, beauty. Thanks for hanging out. All right. I just want to clean up my... I should have done cuticle care. I knew I should have. I said I should do cuticle care. You just need to calm down. The energy in there was just so feral. I believe you. I believe you 100%. Feral girl energy. And feral boy energy. But I firmly believe, I sincerely believe that boys can have feral girl energy too. I don't think you gotta be a girl to have feral girl energy. Just like I don't think you have to be a girl to eat girl dinner. All right. I think girl dinner is for everybody. They are decently clean. So, do I need to put on another layer of smudge-free top coat? I don't think I do. I actually do not think that I do, because these colored polishes usually don't bleed. Sometimes they do, but usually they don't. Oh my god, though. Why did I do that third stroke of the brush? That was kind of a dumb move, but it seems to have worked in my favor. Also, this finger has a bunch of like cotton hairs on it. Okay, I got them off. You want a top coat only stream? It'd be a pretty short stream. Thanks. Yeah, see, this isn't smudging at all. It's just the black and white and red that likes to smudge. And the worm. Thank you all for convincing me I needed the worm. Look how good this looks. This looks so much better top coated. So much better top coated. I feel like top coated, you can really see the spirals in the background. Thanks. Thanks. And let's see, we have 34 minutes. I think I'm gonna put on a polish. I think I'm gonna wear something. I don't know what to wear though. I've been wanting to wear my Song of Ice and Fire polish. However, I really wanted to wear it in front of my friend. But, you know, I'm just going to keep forgetting. Thank you so much, Dippy Eggy. Thank you. I think it looks so nice. I'm really into it. Thank you. Yeah, let's do Song of Ice and Fire. This is the Game of Thrones polish from Cadillacer. Cadillacer is one of my top favorite brands. I told my friend, I was like, oh, I got a Song of Ice and Fire inspired polish. And I think that when you know me and you see my nails and stuff, like, I think, like, thank you, Michael. I think you might be under the impression that I add all the fun stuff to it, that, like, I would get a cream and add all the fun stuff to it. But that's not the case, as you obviously know. So yeah, I showed it to him and he was like, wait, they could put all that stuff in the polish and then you just like put it on your nail? And I was like, hell yeah. I did not see the Cadillacer Halloween polishes, but maybe if we have some time at the end, I can like peek. I mean, I do have to wait between layers a little bit. I so rarely do my Cindy hand on here. I should do a Cindy hand stream where I just paint my Cindy hand and do some Cindy hands nart. Put that on your rack for spent last night. Hell yeah. Here we go. All right, let's check out these Cadillacer Halloween polishes. Are they on their Insta? Their IG. I do not know why I'm so hungry. We don't have that much longer, so I'm gonna like hold it out. But like, just know, I ate food today, not too long ago. Okay, where do these start? Wow. Where do they start? Okay, so I guess we'll go. Oh, this is their new polish pickup. This is coming for October polish pickup, and it's called Everlasting Storm. All right, this is the new Halloween collection. The world is more interesting with you in it. Very cute. Very cute. Let's see. Halloween collection. The ones who dwell within. I'm not a huge fan of this one. Yeah, you're right. It is kind of a snooze fest. I'm not a big fan of this one just because it's a magnetic and I'm just kind of like it looks cool, but like I wouldn't get it. Want to see a magic trick? That is cute. I wonder if there's more. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. This is fine as well. It's the normal people that scare me. They're like, we're gonna make a polish that's like, It's the normal people that scare me, and it's gonna be like the most normal of the collection. I love this! I love this! Are you all surprised that I love this red jelly with a bunch of stuff in it? Because I've never loved a polish like that before. Oh yes, there will be blood. Oh, it's a good name too. It's a good name too. I'm not gonna order these because I can't because of my low buy. I love it. I think that might be black glitter. I believe that is black hex glitters, different sizes. It's one of their, you know how I always say that they're like very organic. They have the organic flakies. I love that. Oh, this is super cool. Swatches of Talk to Me. I want to see Talk to Me. I haven't seen Talk to Me. I hear it's very good. This is great. This looks like if You'll Join Us Someday is like, it looks like that, but like with more of the stuff that isn't the flakies and less of the flakies. I'm sure you're following me on that. It looks great. Let's see. You don't feel the air flexing? What does that mean? That one's all right. This one's like, you know, not really anything worth writing home about unless you're really into that look. This one's very cool. Whatever you do, don't fall asleep. This one's super cool. Love that. Love that. Yeah, for sure. This is a great one. Oh, look at that macro shot. Look at that glitter. That's a great one. My top two are for sure that one and this one. That's so good. I don't have anything like that. Y'all. I don't have anything like that. It looks so good. Okay, I gotta stop. Close it up. Close up shop. Close up shop. Let us go in with Song of Ice and Fire. Very sheer on that first coat. Not that I was expecting anything else. I feel like this is just so perfect for both the concept and the name. Because I really do feel like it illustrates the ice and fire. All right. And we'll do the last one. I feel like my hands are super shaky, but luckily no one is noticing. Luckily, it doesn't seem to actually be hindering me. It is very much a concrete polish. Woo! Very cute. This is so good! I want to just do like a million manis just like this. It's so warm in this room, though, that you cannot see the thermal at all. I have a feeling I'm going to be, like, surprising myself with this thermal all weekend. Thanks, Jojo. Oh, Jojo, my friend, borrowed my copy of Suspiria and made a copy of it. And I'm very excited that he's going to watch it. Because I guess, like, his friend saw it in his, like, Plex server and was like, oh, I heard that one's really good. Oh, you know, it's, like, back on his, like, to-do list to watch. You bought a polish called The Watery and it reminds you of The Stillness? Yes, share the terror. What's The Watery look like? What does The Watery look like? Who made that? Oh, it's 2:35. For a minute there, I thought it was 55. And I'm like, how long did it fucking take for me to do that one coat? You'd either do a food polish collection or a That's How My Floor Looks Like collection. I love it. Oh my god, I love it. Well, you all know I would do movie-themed collections. Because I practically already do. Hi, how are you doing? That was a big drop. Okay. This might just be a 2-coater on my fingers, but not on my thumb. Yeah, I do think 2 coats would be perfect for my main fingers. Oh my god, I wish I had my sketchbook right here because I drew a picture of Butch Deloria from Fallout 3 specifically. Put this big old one on my thumb. Anyway, we were playing the game last night. We were playing the tabletop game, and we had Butch Deloria was an NPC. And if we rolled a certain way, we could get Butch Deloria to help us. And at one point, we were trying to get a Giddy Up Buttercup, which is a big fake horse. Oh, actually, I have a picture of it. Never mind. Tired after your first week back to work. I am so sorry you're tired, but I'm glad you got some time to rest. The watery. It's the stillness. It's very cute. I like this polish a lot. It's very nice. Hey, what was I saying though? What was I? Oh, I didn't actually show this. This is the watery, and it is capped pre-order. Is it sold out? You can still add it to your cart. So it looks like you can still buy this if you would like to. I keep losing my train of thought. I don't fucking know. Oh, the picture I drew of Butch Deloria. So it's this character from Fallout. He's a greaser. I love him. I think he's quite sexy. This is a drawing somebody did of him. Or is it just him from a mod where he looks even sexier? I don't know. This is mostly what I based my picture off of. It's like seaweed, it is. So yeah, that's Butch Deloria. And then I had him, like, in the game, we were joking that he needed to run out and grab a Giddy Up Buttercup, which is this, like, horse. And I was like, I need to draw that. Him just sprinting in to get this Giddy Up Buttercup. So yeah, here is a Giddy Up Buttercup. And like, I was trying to draw out what a Giddy Up Buttercup would look like from the front. And I realized, scary. The answer is fucking scary. So let me show you. I want to do some work on this drawing and I think I want to render it. I'm still learning how to digitize art. But, and also this picture isn't very good and not very bright. Fucking Giddy Up Buttercups look terrifying from the front. Absolutely terrifying. Just look at you with these big wide eyes. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this, except for I kind of want to redo the Giddy Up Buttercup and like the body, not the head. And also this arm is weird. But I'm really happy with his legs and feet. And I'm quite happy with his head. I also want to get better at drawing clothes. And also just be able to do things on computers. And have it look good. But there is no way to do that without first being shitty at it. And just doing it anyway. And I should really start doing my sketches on my computer, but... There's a reason that horses have eyes on their side. Exactly. I guess probably Giddy Up Buttercups do have eyes on their side. But, like, I definitely drew the eyes facing forward. It is a predator horse. It needs to see in front of it to catch its prey. Do you guys know that when Alien vs. Predator came out, I saw that it was playing on like a marquee on like the side of a theater. I saw that there was a movie called Alien vs. Predator. And I did not know what that was. I'd never heard of Predator before. And of course, like, if somebody showed me the alien from Alien, I probably would have been like, oh, that's from Alien. But like, it was like Alien versus Predator, and I'm like, the what? Like some random alien versus some random predator? What is this movie? Why is this happening? And then I found out they were like two characters. And I was like, oh, I see now. So there we go. There is a Song of Ice and Fire. Looking lovely. And yeah, it's looking great today. All right, everybody, I am gonna head out now and get myself some food. I still don't know why I'm hungry. Thank you. But yeah, we are watching Zardoz 5 p.m. PST in the Discord, so please join us for that. And yeah, have a really great weekend. I will be back on Tuesday. I believe I might have a doctor's appointment. I definitely have a doctor's appointment next Friday. Bye, Boncat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Show us the worm one last time. Hold on, let me bring it close. There's your beautiful worm boy. My beautiful worm wife. There you go. You gotta get acid on Walgreens.